So as you know, this is Atzeret Simchat Torah. We finish the Torah reading and immediately start again reading. So the last letter of the Torah is a lamed. It's the last letter of the word Yisrael, right? And the first letter of the Torah is a bet from Bereshit, the creation of the world, right? So at the beginning. So it's when you put those two together, the lamed and the bet, you get the word lev. Lev, which means heart. So it happens to be the name of our religious school program as well, you know. So, but the idea that Torah is at the heart of Judaism, that we carry it in our hearts, is one of the most important messages that perhaps we can get from putting these two sections close together. And of course, it means that there is no real ending to Torah. We finish and we start again with one aliyah, right? It's not even broken up by aliyot, in a sense.
Not even supposed to take a breath.
That's right.
But I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, it's a bit between us, see, but, you know, I'll finish that word Yisrael and you're off.
I'll take a deep breath in.
Okay, let's see how it goes. We can say the blessings all together if you like. What page?
They're on page 509. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMorach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah. Amen.
Vayivchu b'nei Yisrael et Moshe ba'aravot Moav, 30 yom. And the children of Israel mourned for Moses in the plains of Moab for 30 days. Vayitmu yamei b'chei Evel Moshe, and the days of mourning for Moses ended. Vayehoshua ben Nun malei ruach chochmah, Ki samach Moshe et yadav alav. And Joshua, the son of Nun, was filled with the spirit of wisdom because Moses had placed his hands on him. Vayishma'u alav b'nei Yisrael. And the children of Israel listened to him. Vaya'asu ka'asher tziva Adonai et Moshe. And they did what Moses had commanded them from God. V'lo kam navi od b'Yisrael k'Moshe. And there never arose in Israel a prophet again like Moses, asher yadu Adonai panim al panim, who knew God face to face. L'chol ha'otot v'hamotim, asher shalchu Adonai la'asot be'eretz Mitzrayim leParo. And who did the signs and wonders that God had given to him as God's emissary to do in the land of Egypt before Pharaoh, Ulachol Avodav, and before all of God's servants, Ulachol Artso, and all of the earth, Ulachol Chayad HaHazakah, Ulachol HaMorah HaGadol, Asher Asa Moshe. And Moses did all of these things with a strong hand and great power, as Moses did le'enei kol Yisrael, in the eyes of all Israel.
Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. V'hayta tohu vavohu v'choshech al panei tahom. And the earth was dull and void and full of chaos, and as the Spirit of God hovered. V'ruach Elohim merachefet al panei hamayim. The Spirit of God hovered over the water. Vayomer Elohim vayehi or. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Vayar Elohim et haor ki tov. And God saw that the light was good. Vayivdal Elohim ben haor uven hachoshech. Vayikra Elohim laor yom v'lachoshech kara laila. And God separated the day from the night, and God called the day yom and the darkness night. Vayehi erev, vayehi boker, yom echad. And there was evening and there was morning, a first day. Vayomer Elohim, vayehi rakia betoch hamayim, vayehi mavdil bein mayim lamayim. And God said, let there be a firmament, space between the waters. Vaya'as Elohim et harakia, vayivdal bein hamayim asher mitachat l'rakia, uvein hamayim asher me'al l'rakia. And God said, let there be space between the waters above and the waters below. Vayechichen, and it was so. Vayikra Elohim l'rakia shamayim, and God called the upper waters heaven. Vayehi erev, vayehi boker, yom sheni. There was evening, there was morning, a second day.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu
Torat emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu.
Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.